Hello and welcome to highlights of match 24, the Lahore Qalndars versus Peshwar Zalmi from Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. The toss was won by the Qalndars, who once again decided to field first. The pitch had a slight tinge of green on it, but given what we've seen from here recently, that just means that it's going to be good for batting and will come onto the bat beautifully. As for the teams, the Qalndars made 3 changes. Haris Rauf, Dilbar and Chris Lynn are back into the lineup. For the Shinwari, Urshad and Vilas were the guys to miss out. And as for the Zalmi, Lewis Gregory was back in for Imam or Hack. Here's what happened.
Here we go, then action to begin. Shine Afridi is running in to bowl the first ball of the game. Oh, it's a smash to the offside and action has begun. Middle by Kamran Akmal and middle by the fielder at cover. Gone! Bad start by Zalmi, bad start by Banton. What a wonderful start by Shine Afridi. The fans are up.
Shah Afridi knocked over Shane Watson first ball the other day. Jubilee safe hands and extra cover from the Professor. And that is all she wrote with the bat for Tom Banton tonight. Yep, it's duck time. Peshwar, 1 for 1.
Oh, last ball has been hit crisply for 4. Very good shot. That will relieve a bit of pressure. But credit to Shine Afridi for creating a bit of stir and getting a wicket. 5 for 1. Here we go again. Smacks it for 4. Lovely, smooth start this time by Kamran Akmal, but can he last the distance? Goes up, long on comes into play. Is it going to be another wicket? Is it going to be taken? Just about hangs on to it.
Loses his shape, gets it off the bottom edge of the bat, the head's in no position. And then Fakar, oh my goodness me. He's managed to cling onto it between his legs somehow. Get a heart rate monitor on Fakar. Liam Livingston goes for 4. It's another one for the Qalndars. They are on a roll, 10 for 2.
Ah, beautifully struck through the offside. What a delightful drive from Shoaib Malik. Nothing more than great timing. Shot and one. This is pretty sensational from Shoaib. After being hit in the rib area, he's plundered a couple of balls to the fence. That's gone, that's done the distance. Beautifully struck. I mean, the mid-on fielder was in for him and he went over that mid-on fielder, went just a little bit across the line against the spin, but masterfully played.
282 HBL 6s now. I'm a little bit surprised that they've changed round and gone for long off instead of long on. Samit Patel hasn't turned the ball big this innings at all. It's a great shot.
Catch it is the call, he's a goner. Thank you for coming. Almost grasped. Samit Patel has the last laugh. He's done it again. What a moment.
This time I think it's Haris Rauf who finds the ball to be electric. First time it hits its hands, ooh, pops out and then it goes. Oh my goodness me, Haris Rauf it was, clinging on to Kamran Akmal. He goes for 12, 24 for 3, Peshwar in strike.
Crunched away, 4 runs.
Brilliant. That is a really solid stroke.
That's gone fine. 4 to the total, and Malik is just got a good presence at the crease at the moment. Great experience. His partnership now has moved up to 31 from 24. He's gone big, and it clears the field for 6. Great start to the over.
blinder. He's bowled the wrong ones first up. Lohaer has dispatched it with such authority.
What a shot! Oh my word! The HBL 6 counter moves up a notch to 284. Halfway stage, 81 for 3.
Oh, almost dislodging the bails. Did it hit the stumps?
Let's have a look here. Does it just tickle back onto the stump? Oh yes, it does. Clearly.
Oh, that's a big hit. That is special from Heather Ali. Is it a Pepsi catcher, Karur?
Well, it's like Visa's put that on a tee. I don't think Hyder Ali would have liked that anywhere else. Massive 95 metres. It's a huge 6.
Oh, in the slot, that's gone for 4. Beautifully timed and exquisite placement. That's gone up in the air and probably will go all the way. It does. That's massive from Heather Ali.
Well, I like the effort of the short ball, but for me it's a little bit too straight. You're going to bowl a short ball like that, put it outside the eye line. It was a beautiful height. If you're a captain asking for a bowler to bowl a bouncer, that's a perfect height.
Drive earns him a single, earns him a 50. What a 50. Getting a 50 under pressure. Involved in a partnership of 96, becomes the youngest player in HBL PSL history to score a 50. He's only 19. Just played the Under-19 World Cup. Drive solidly played into the gap. Glorious, breathtaking drive. 50 for Shoaib Malik as well. Third consecutive 50 for Shoaib. Partnership 100 of 67. Zalmi on the move here, 124 for 3. There he goes, and there she goes for 6.
Crunch down the ground, there's a fielder out there, and he'll take the catch. So timely breakthrough here for the home side, and it's the experienced Malik who has to make his way off the field.
Just needed an inch high, that would have sailed. Just watch where it hits, right on the tail. And toe into the bat, and it needed to be taken comfortably. So there's that breakthrough. The partnership of 116 ends. What a 62 it was, 140 for 4.
57 from 38 to Hyder Ali. Oh, whoop that away. What a shot for 4. This young man is turning it on here in front of this Lahore crowd, and what a way he's done it. Oh, got him. That's exactly what the home side needed. The wicket of Malik, and now followed by Gregory.
There's pressure to keep scoring. You've got to. And that is a Yorker. Gave himself a little bit of room to the onside, did Gregory. And Shaheen has got his second wicket. Yeah, that's a good celebration. He's gone for 8. 155 for 5.
Well, he's got hold of that for 6.
Young man was born on the 2nd of October in the year 2000. He's 19. This is incredible. Under 19s last year, the World Cup.
Oh no, Ben Dunk says, I've got this, and he does. Celebration from Hussain.
He just took on a pre-med shot and the line was too wide of off stump. That's why he was unable to just lend it over that 45. Yeah, frustration, but What a talent he is. I've loved every moment. We all have. It's 163 for 6.
Oh, gorgeous shot through the gap for 4. Oh yes, that's what we're talking about. And Afridi is having an absolutely gem of a night here. 3rd wicket for him. Just 22 runs conceded. This is the 11th wicket, and what a way to get it.
Yeah, just attacking the stumps, nice and full. Briaz, there's no slouch with the bat, but he's gone for 1. 169 for 7.
It was just 2 days ago. Wickets in the last couple of overs. Oh boy. Thrown to the wrong end. So they've ended on 187 for 7. It's exactly the same score that Karachi Kings put on the board. And Lahore will be breathing a sigh of relief, because at one stage it certainly looked like they'd be chasing over 200.
So Zalmi ended up with 187 for 7. A couple of excellent 50s in the middle order from Shoaib Malik and Haider Ali, who continues to impress. Brathwaite finished up with 16 from 11. And the Qalandars bowlers, well, 3 for 28 for Shaheen Shah Afridi, impressed once more. Samit Patel with 2 for 37. He's been dynamite in the power play. So the Qalandars would need 188 runs to win. Let's see how they got on.
Cracked away. 4 runs for the captain. Last ball of the over, and he finds the boundary. So a good start this for the home side. 12 from the first over, 12 without loss. Oh, that is huge. 6 runs, first 6 of the innings, and it comes off the back of Fakhar Zaman. Tired shoulders, and Zaman has just opened up on that first delivery. He goes again, and this time it's even bigger, into the crowd. Back-to-back 6s, and Lahore up to 34 without loss. Tournament 6s heading towards 300.
With a man who's opening himself up to play this sort of shot, that's exactly the ball you're looking for.
'81 meters.
Playing mixed martial arts, and they've won several medals. Both of them, by the way, are siblings. बहन भाई दोनों यहाँ पे हैं, और दोनों ही जो हैं MMA खेलते हैं. Sorry, we'll have to go back because there's been a wicket. We'll come back to you guys just in a minute.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt there. It is a wicket. It's going to be run out. A big mix-up, and the score is 50.
Yeah, it's a bit of indecision, really. If they'd both gone, they probably would have made it, but Sahal Akhtar is going to end up a long way short. It was a good bit of work behind the stumps from Cameron Akmal. The dive didn't save it. The 50 partnership comes up for the Qalandars, but the skipper has got to go. 21 from 19 for him, and Lahore are on their way, 50 for 1. Goes bang down the ground, and that's very nearly killed the cameraman.
And that's what he can do, see? Chris Lynn, the first time he has a crack, it is dispatched.
That is just brute strength, murderous strength from Chris Lynn. And this is hitting the top half of the bat and going nowhere. He has got through that so quickly. Absolutely destroyed it over mid-wicket. My word.
There he goes, hard, low, flat. He's turning it on now, 15 from 10, how quickly it can change. Out of here. There it is again. The arrow down the ground. Chris Lynn, 23 from 12. Do not leave your seats.
White ball is played away quite nicely. There's a lot of craft involved on that occasion. Here he goes. That's up in the air. Is it safe? Is it 6? It is. Over the rope. May not have middled it, but the result was fantastic, exciting. 100 partnership, sorry, 50 partnership is raised. 100 on the board as well. We've got an eco-friendly truck.
Well, it doesn't matter how you get them, but the intention, you cannot fault. Cross seamer. He's setting up as though he wants to baseball it out of the ground. That's probably not the ball you want to bowl. If I see a batsman setting up like this, I'm probably bowling full and wide.
Once again, wrong length. 50 comes up for Fakhar, his first 50 of this year's HBL PSL. We had to wait for a very long time to see him run into good form, and well, he's provided us with a lot of fun. Good effort, 50 of 34. With and gone. Once again, Fakhar has been fed with some easy stuff. This will be interesting how Lynn will play leg spin. Is he any good against leg spin or spin? Yeah. Is pretty decent. We got the answer straight away. Sorry, mate, for asking it. Lahore fans in full flow, backing Qalndars. This is Chris Lynn's highest score in HBL PSL. This time goes a little wide and still gets worked for 4. Massive shot, really was well timed. Yeah, the placement is outstanding, glorious placement. All too easy for Chris Lynn and co. On 49 now, just 26. That's his 50. Wonderful innings. Relief for Qalndars, relief for Chris Lynn, because they need Chris Lynn to be firing away as the playoff situation dawns upon us.
It's Chris Lynn and Fakhar Zaman currently at it, and they're doing it in some style. Who needs Ben Dunn for when Chris Lynn is striking it the way he does? And Lynn has come out firing. Crunch that away. 4 runs, back-to-back 4s for Lahore. And Carlos Brathwaite under pressure. It's high in the air. There's a fielder running towards it under the lights. What a catch. Yasir Shah has pulled off a stunner, hasn't he?
This went miles up in the air, but just watch Yasir Shah on the bottom of your screen, sprinting in. Oh, he dives, he just makes it inside the 30-yard circle. Magnificent.
Pulls off the jaunty dive. Have a look, look. Wow. Well done, Yasir Shah. Big wicket at a crucial time of the innings. Chris Lynn gone for 59. It's 146 for 2. Out. Back-to-back wickets, and this is exactly what Zalmi needed, and they've got both the set batters out.
Hard into a length, just outside off stump. It's a swipe from Fakhar. And guess what? It's Yasir Shah in the right place at the right time once again. Fakhar goes for 63. It's 148 for 3.
It's in the air and it will be caught.
And again, I repeat, I'm not sure he was the man for that situation. Lahore have lost their 4th. It's the Prof. 158 for 4 now.
Will this be caught? Yes, it will. Oh, almost fumbled. Tom Banton.
And finally, somebody has burst Ben Dunk's bubble.
Whoops, almost spilt it. Tom Banton sticks the tongue out. They can't blow bubbles right now. Ben Dunk is disappointed. Out for 7, 160 for 5. Oh, wow! David Visser goes big and it's into the crowd for 6.
He's absolutely killed this. Got himself deep in the crease and got the perfect delivery. The perfect delivery. A little short off cutter. And then he kissed it goodbye. Into the night sky. Magnificent.
Samit Patel gets it into the gap for 4. What an over this is turning out to be for the home team. 15 from the over with 1 ball to go. 5 required from 2. Is there a super over on the cards? No need. Visser ends with a 6 and Lohaer beaten the Zalmi for the first time since 2016 in HBL PSL. A 5-wicket victory and the fans are up on their feet. Have a listen to Gaddafi Stadium.
So jubilation here at the Gaddafi Stadium as the Qalndars managed to get over the line. The first team to chase over 180 against the Zalmi. 63 for Faka, 59 for Chris Lynn, and it was all finished off with a flourish by David Visser. For the bowlers, well, they kept him in it right to the very end. Brathwaite was brave with 3 for 28, but in the end that wasn't enough to get Zalmi the 2 points. Man of the match went to Fakhar Zaman for his 63 from 46 deliveries. The left-hander enjoying himself at the top of the order. And here's what happened in summary. Zalmi made 187 for 7. The Qalndars chased it down with 1 ball to spare. Qalndars winning by 5 wickets. And that's another 2 points, which boosts them up the standings quite considerably. Just don't forget, before the home games, they were rock bottom in the PSL. They're now sitting pretty in 3rd. Remember, it's the top 4 that qualify for the playoffs. Good night from Gaddafi Stadium. Join us again tomorrow.